So again, I ask, what does this culture stand for? I'm completely done with sitting around and biting my tongue and watching a culture literally destroy itself while its people sit up and cry victim. And then you want to criticize and call people that think like me names because we're calling out things that we see. What do you stand for? The reason why my statement that the culture is trash holds up is because if we're being honest, even if there's a minority of people that are doing these egregious, heinous acts, these crazy, vile acts, the vast majority of people support or condone the culture that creates the environment for them to do it. You sit up and you celebrate and you champion, you quote these lyrics, you support these terrorists, these people terrorizing the community. You support them. As far as I'm concerned, you are aiding and abetting in terroristic activities. The things that you promote, the things that you let into your energy, the things that you let into your psyche and your spirit, guess what? That is what you reflect. So when you sit up and you promote all this trashy vulgar music, guess what? That's gonna reflect. It's gonna reflect. When you sit up and you talk about violence, it's gonna reflect. That's why I was so angry about the Shanquella incident and the Takeoff incident, because when is enough gonna be enough? When is enough gonna be enough? Nobody ever wants to talk about what is really causing these issues. Yes, there are people that are acting out and doing this, but nobody wants to talk about the culture that is leading them to do it. And anytime somebody tries to point a light on that culture, you always want to deflect it to racism or some kind of system being against you. You always default to the victim Olympics. That's just what it is. You always want to default to the victim Olympics. Let's just keep it a buck. The reason why I bring up drugs, the reason why I bring up the music, because you can control these things. There was nobody putting guns up to people's head, making them take drugs. There's no systematic oppression that made you take drugs. There is no person that is putting a gun to your head, making you take these things, do drugs, to get so drunk that you black out, to be fighting everywhere. There's nobody making you do that. There's nobody making you cheat on your partner. There's nobody making you go out and have kids. That's the problem with the black community. The things that you value are trash. Your heroes, the people you celebrate, are trash. The things you fight for are trash. They're trash. Let's just be honest. It wasn't just those girls that killed Shanquella Robinson. It was a culture. Because guess what? How many times have you sat up and watched that happen in real life? How many World Star videos of the same thing? I can't watch it anymore. I used to be part of that culture. I can't do it anymore. They have videos where a guy throws another guy's head and he hits his neck on the wall and falls over, clutching his throat. I can't watch that stuff anymore. There's a video where a girl got beat out of her bed by a roommate. I can't watch it anymore. Stand for something. When are we gonna stand for something? That same energy that you want to defend this trash, take that, direct that to Pookie. Direct that to the Pookies and Ray Rays that are doing the real harm. The people that are really causing trouble in the community. Direct that to them. Direct it to them. These little dudes breaking in people's cars, stealing people's cars, direct that to them. These hyenas that don't know how to respect people and getting out of line and that are literally getting men deleted, direct that energy to them. Direct it to them. These dudes that are robbing old ladies. They robbing old ladies. They knocking out old ladies. They breaking in people's cars. They throw out babies on the side of the street. There is no value. There is no value in human life. You can't value human life and do that. And guess what? For the majority of people that I acknowledge that don't do it, when you sit by and do nothing and don't speak out against it or you defend it, guess what? You are a part of the problem. Look what they do. They target men. They destroy men. They raise women to think that they don't need men. And then they pollute our kids. They pollute the next generation. This violence, this disregard for human life, that's what killed Shanquella. That's what killed Takeoff. That's what killed XXXTentacion. That's what's killing all these rappers. That's what killed Nipsey Hussle. That's what killed Tupac. That's what killed Biggie. How many people? When are y'all gonna get enough of it? Why aren't you as angry as I am? How many people do we have to sit up there and watch die? Why you want to complain about what the white man is doing when the people killing them or look like you? Don't talk to them about the white man. The person that's killing you looks like you. What do we stand for? There's no family structure. You want to talk about solutions? Let's fix the family structure. Women, understand that you need men. Men, start doing the work. They're doing the work though. Men are doing the work. The problem is a lot of women are just so delusional that they're never gonna look at that guy until they didn't hit the wall. No, wake up before you hit the wall. Value family. Put the family first. The family is what's important. Legacy is what's important. You want to talk about what we should focus on? Legacy. Legacy is what builds culture. The current black culture is trash. It needs to disappear. It needs to fade away. And what we need to do is the blacks that actually value life, that care about progressing and being functional members of society, you know what we need to do? Divest. Separate yourself. You cannot be the light in darkness. It's not realistic. It's wrong. Separate yourself and others will follow. Align with people that share values. Stop all this petty separation and hating people because of where they come from. No. Align with people that share the same values as you. Align with people who are going in the same direction as you. Value your family. Value your name. Y'all always want to talk about king this and queen this. Well, act like it. Act like you got some damn sense when you out in public. Quit going up and trashing every place that they let you into. Look like you got some damn sense when you go out. Value the family before yourself. Understand that your legacy and your family mean more than what you want. It's not about you. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than everybody. And that's why people like Kevin Samuels could keep doing what he was doing, because he always said, this is bigger than me. Take control of your image. If the black community doesn't take control of its image, then we're gonna keep feeding more and more into the cycle that's got us to where we are now. No, take control of your image. They cannot have dirty laundry that doesn't exist. If you don't act a fool, they can't make you look like a fool. Respect yourself. Respect life. Strive to be the best version of yourself. It's not rocket science. The problem is that there are no principles. There are no principles. Respect other people. Treat people the way you want to be treated. These are principles, and y'all don't have it, obviously. And if you do, then you're not strong enough to be able to let that light shine through all the darkness. If I'm not talking to you, if it don't apply, let it fly. Y'all cannot sit up and try to be a light in this darkness. No, you have to separate yourself and bring people out of the darkness. Noah's Ark was not for everybody. Noah's Ark was not for everybody. Some people got left behind. A lot of people got left behind. Stop killing yourself trying to save everybody. Save who you can. Reach who you can. What I envision people, success is what I'm striving for. And that's what I'm pushing. Take your damn vows serious. Stand for something. Stand for something or fall for anything. And that's why a lot of people get rich and then they do these things that y'all are surprised, when in reality they never had any real principles that they stood on. You sit up and wonder why some dudes is willing to spend the rest of their life in jail over principle. But some dudes, you get them behind that room and they have none. But y'all want to get mad at me. And y'all want to get mad at people that think like me, other content creators that think like me, where if you call out the culture for being what it is, trash, and you call out people for supporting trash, guess what? Now you're all this, you're all kind of names, all kind of slurs. Is the whole black culture trash? No, but guess what? If you literally have a cake made by a famous baker, and it's surrounded by a plate of feces, guess what? You're not gonna want that cake. Stop asking people to eat your crap cake. It's not fair. No, that's what. No, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. It's not right. Take that same energy and hold the people that are doing damage in the community. Hold them accountable. Instead of wasting time arguing about stuff you're wrong about. Y'all way is not working. I'm not coming up with these ideas. I'm learning every day. I listen to people smarter than me, and that's y'all problem. Y'all think it's bad to listen to people smarter than you. Listen to people that have experienced things. But then y'all also don't have the discernment to know when people like Umar Johnson and people like Derek Jackson are sitting up lying. Y'all will give money to Black Lives Matter when they're profiting off of dead black people. Y'all sit up and push these overly progressive agendas, and now you wondering why everything looks like it's just going to hell. And that's because it is. It is. History always repeats itself. Now, you say what you want, believe what you want, but history always repeats itself. And we starting to look a lot like some ancient civilizations that aren't around anymore. What is the point of learning from the past if not to move forward and do better? Sitting in this victim mentality is not helping people. That is your only excuse. Now what? When there's so many people winning, oppression is not your worry. Get your behavior intact first before you want to sit there and criticize and talk to me about the white man. Hold that Pookie that's sitting there terrorizing his neighborhood. Hold him accountable. Get rid of them. And I'm not gonna apologize for being passionate, because guess what? When women are criticizing men, when black women are criticizing black men, or when everybody else is criticizing black men, they don't save that passion. When the world is throwing salt on men, they don't save their passion. So guess what? I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered, and I'm signing out.